Pizza, pizza. Oh, this is the new one. Restaurant. Actually, I like the artist's hairstyle. This is going to hurt a lot. This is going to hurt. I got them, man. Am I going back up? I think. Be like a big boiler right there. Okay, we got 5 minutes left in the Panthers game. We're up 1. Oh shit, it hit me first. It hit me first. Finally, wow. Finally I had one hit me first, and I still think I go first, right? Yep. Should be dead. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. I'm trying my best. I'm trying my best here. So, okay, so I just left the manor, so I'm supposed to go. I guess I'm backtracking, right? I'm lost as shit in this cave. Oh god. Hello? Can I hit you, please? Thank you. I just got the baguette suit for Sael. Oh, I don't have it. I should have fucking waited. I'm gonna go. I think. So I think she's weak to that.
Here's your card. Careful now. Good stuff.
This I still can't parry. That second one is a little bit difficult for me. I'm gonna go. No. That weak, the darkness.
Lady Luck smart.
I'm dumb. I'm dumb. I should have shot it first.
Let me help.
Finesse and grace.
Look out!
I always miss that one too. It's something about this one. The timing always sucks. Okay. God.
Ready to parry. Gustav, don't die.
I don't have enough AP. Oh, sorry. Empty net. 2 minutes left here. I am nervous as shit.
Heads up, Tia.
Ready?
Oof.
For those who come after.
I whipped the last one.
Careful now, Gustav.
Please survive.
Let's go, baby. We're going. We're going back, baby.
Lady Luck smart.
Kill. And that should kill. The fuck? It did not kill. It stunned, but it killed. Where am I supposed to go? Oh God, you scared the shit out of me, Lyle. There's the manor. Am I supposed to go back here? Am I supposed to go back up? I just came down there. Couldn't be anything here, right? Also, I hate jump scares. Keep going left and up. Okay, yeah, I was gonna say, and I. I had one of those weird like stone motherfuckers like jump scare me on the way down here. Was it this one or was it the last one? I feel like I should be able to go further down there, right? Maybe, I don't know, because there is 56. Okay, yeah, because entrance, Paintress Shrine, Old Farm. Did I go too far? I think I went too far. Because there's that. Because I haven't gone down here yet. I should be going down there. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so I'm too far. Go back. Get down. Head up to. Back down. Okay, hang on. So we're going down. You hush. You hush. You hush. I'm lost. Hang on. I'm not running this, so.
On fire.
Here we go.
God up.
We're going back, baby. We're going back to the cup. You don't know you shouldn't be. We're X. And
Let me help.
On guard. Precise. Strike.
It's locked on you.
got that first one. I missed the second one. Twilight.
Your fate. You see it.
Ciel, don't.
Right, so I went down there. There's something up here that I need to go to? Need to go back down and go left. Okay, there one. I haven't been down here, so thank you. Come on, no, I hit that. Fuck out of here, I hit that. Short range having that shit.
Your fate is sealed. Here we go. Look out.
I hate when there's two of them.
Ciel, dodge!
Oh, this is the one that does the stun on the third one. Son of a bitch.
Let's dance!
I finally dodged that one. Finally, holy shit.
Careful now, Gustav.
Dead. Dead. Not dead. Thought it was dead. I knew I should have did a skill there.
Careful now, Gustav.
Let's shine!
We're going back. Hang on a second. Hang on. We're going back to the cup. Hang on a second. Okay, there you go. Pin up there. We're going back, baby. Nobody touches that damn fucking trophy. Touch shit. SK. SK's big ass.
But I sense something scary.
SK. I don't like that. Okay, might as well just do this. Put in the health, attack. What? No, go back. And defense. Even killed. Even you out. Even haven't used you in a while since I got Sael. Defense, vitality, and I'll do attack, and do that. Defense. Okay, so I don't think I have enough. No PT still to away. She ain't got nothing. Let's see. Protects allies by taking damage in their place for 2 turns. Reapplies current stance and gives to. Ooh. Okay. Shatter. Let's see. Breaking rule gives me. Oh, I forgot that I had this shit. I should have been using that here. Offensive switch. All right, here comes the heartbreak. I feel it. At least I was able to watch the Panthers go to the cup. They're going to their 3rd straight finals. Don't jump out. Okay, that's weird. That by design. I don't like this. I mean, this is pretty cool, but I fucking hate this. I'm gonna get jump scared, am I? I swear to God. That's a negative. I heard that. I heard that. I heard that shit growling. Right there. Right there, motherfucker. Right there. Right, I'm looking right at it. That sequence is actually pretty cool. I'm not going to lie.
All right, let's get rid of it. The rock should be nearby.
Okay. So 4 hits. This song is amazing. Song is amazing, by the way. Oh.
Let me help.
That hurt.
On me. Take your shot.
Zoom in. Here's your card.
Yo, what's up, Uncle Jay? Hell yeah. Okay. I timed it wrong. You know what's crazy? It's the fact that it's 3 in a row. 3 in a row that we're going to. Like, I fucks with that. But fuck, I don't have no AP for that.
Precise. Strike.
Is he?
Ready to
Wait. I'm glad we're going back to another one. I'm glad that we didn't touch the cup this time.
Hey, don't jinx us. No need to invite misfortune.
I don't see any stones.
What's happening?
Misfortune. Get ready.
I couldn't tell what the hell that shit was. From the strange ritual.
Blades shut.
Careful now. Gustav!
For those who come after.
Gustav, don't die.
Oh, I should have jumped. Motherfucker, I should have jumped.
Time to hit big. Still need your help.
Yes, yeah. Listen, it's been a while. Like again, that's why I'm more happy. I'm like more happy for like you, who had to suffer through all that shit. Because even to like some degree, like when I caught on early when they went to the first, like when they went to the first cup in the 90s, like I was like, okay, this is new. I've never done the hockey before. Am I muted? What's this? Oh, silence. Okay.
Careful, my hand.
Okay, that's a good one. That's cool.
So die, so be it.
Okay. That's not bad.
Is it really dead?
Looks like it.
Is this it?
Escape.
Flory. All right. Ready to sail like a snail. Just jump, mes amis. It's not that high.
We can finally cross the sea. You don't happen to have some wine stashed away, do you?
Wine?
Hey, you can do this.
I hate water.
Escape's a bust.
She doesn't seem that far now, does she?
Yeah. Wanna throw one more rock?
The others are waiting, but
You might reach her.
okay.
Motherfucker.
Ooh, what about that one?
Please turn around. Please turn around.
Does it really matter?
Please turn around. Please turn around. Gustav, please turn around.
Like I always say, it's not about the rock. It's more about
Gustav.
run.
I guess.
We've done nothing to you. We should be on the same side.
Can I heal? Okay, heal. I can't even heal. Nuts.
Let her go.
Oh, this motherfucker's toying with me. Motherfucker's toying with me.
Something's going on up there. Escape! Get us up there!
And that's one thing I'm proud of as well too. Sorry, I'm having a moment.
For those who come after. Right?
You promised!
You won't yet understand. But this is a kindness, not a cruelty.
You let her come. You know she's too weak for this. How could you let her take such a risk?
You only care when things are right in front of you. My sweet child, you were supposed to stay home. I told you not to worry. But since you're here now, just stay put.
What are you saying? You must go home. Now. This does not involve you.
When this is over, we'll go home together.
No!
This won't make sense to you now. But we both want what's best for our families. I'm sorry you're caught in the middle, but I did try to warn you.
shit.
It's been a while.
Who the hell are you?
Stay out of this. You chose to walk away. You don't get to come back now and interfere.
You've lived more than a lifetime. It's time to let her go.
A lifetime. A lifetime with my family torn apart. No. I want my family back.
It's not your family. But she is.
You would use her.
She chose to come. I didn't make the rules between you two. Hey. You all right? It's okay. I'll handle things here. Get back to your friends. Go.
So that's it. You've set us down this path. But are you ready for the consequences?
She'll never paint again.
Damn, I was really banking on Gustav to fucking make it to the end. Fuck. I really was banking on it fucking to make it. I know. The thing is, I figured as much. Fucking SK's big ass. You're too big for that shit, SK. It's like fucking. It's like, don't you see him having a moment? And you trying to be fucking adorable? Like, please stop. I wonder who gets the journal now. Is it going to be Mael now? Also, I thought we killed that lamp master. The fact that it came back again.
Last time we sat together like this.
In Lumiere, mourning our parents.
Seems like every time we're together, it's to grieve. I wish we could have spent more time in less hopeless contexts.
The plan doesn't change. We aim for the monolith. We keep heading north. With SKA's help, we can make it. But we lost the Lumina converter, so...
It's okay. okay. We can think about that later.
All the backups were destroyed by that man, but Expedition 32 will bring more. Their chances will be better. We need to prepare them. I should update our journals. but-
Hey,
Wait a minute. A minute.
It's okay.
I mean, I get it. Like, I get it.
Tomorrow will still come.
Like, that's one thing that like this game will painfully remind you. And again, this, I feel like this is like just the first part. It's just that like, regardless of what happens, like you're setting it up for like the next tour.
This seemed important. If you want to reach the monolith, best path is through the quarry up north.
Who are
And
you?
where did you get that expedition uniform?
Strange way to say thank you. Sorry I couldn't save your friend. I'm wearing an expedition uniform because I, too, am an expeditioner.
What?
What do you mean you're an... I've never seen you before.
First expedition. Expedition 0.
Fuck.
Expedition 0. But how are you alive and not...
Old? I don't know exactly, but some of us stopped aging and were not affected by the gamage.
Some of you. Like the man on the cliff.
Anwar, our commander.
Why? Why did he massacre our team?
How could he turn on his own people?
He believes his immortality is a gift from the Paintress. Killing her would kill him too, and he enjoys living forever.
Okay.
And
Makes
you
sense.
don't.
Burying everyone you know while you live on can weigh you down a bit.
Okay. Makes sense.
I couldn't help your friend, but perhaps I can help you.
You want to join us?
If you don't mind the company.
So wait, he hasn't died in 70 years?
So, if I want to kill Renoir, I have to kill the Paintress first. What's your name?
Versa.
Now, do I take all of Gustav's gear, or is like... Okay, so basically what Gustav has, I don't basically lose. So that is... I'm gonna... What time is it? It's 11:34. I'm gonna save here, and then I'm off tomorrow and Friday, so I need a minute to process that. Like, I need a whole minute to process. Let me read chat here. I mean, I don't front. I mean, when I got my tickets, I had my hometown team in hockey, but it's hard to come to love them and feel for them as. So. My issue with the Cats, it was like we went so few and far between like good seasons, like decent seasons. Like, because I remember like the initial like inaugural season, and then like they went to the cup the next year, and then like I felt like they were just bad for a very long time. So like from the move from Miami Arena to Sunrise, I just felt like they still continue to be bad until like this recent stretch. This recent stretch. Oh, it's easily it is easily my game of the year right now. Game of the year. It's one of the few original games that are out right now. And it's not like a remake or a sequel to an existing franchise. It exists as its own IP, which I love. And like it is a lot. So I said this before. I feel like there are times where like maybe this is just me in the first act and maybe it changes where like the worlds are beautiful, but also the worlds are empty. And I don't mean that in like a bad way, but I feel like it's very like cookie cutter. You go, you see, story, you roam around, random encounters, you do the mini games, and I feel like I need a reason to appreciate the environment more to make me want to stay or make me want to go back to like level grind. So like I'm forcing myself to discover everything and fighting everything because I'm so used to playing RPGs where like if you don't grind and if you don't put in the time, you're gonna run into some shit and get wrecked. Like I honestly thought that like the Lampmaster was gonna be the one thing that wrecks me, and like I felt like I got through it with some ease here. So I've had more issues with the actual super bosses in this game versus like the actual like regular bosses per. So hopefully I'll be able to find more shit that challenges me. I think maybe I ran into like one sub boss early on. It was right when it's right when you find Mael, and it's past the town, and it's past the mimes where you're like, okay, like you start filling around, and then like, oh, here you go. Like I accidentally found it in open, and I was like, okay, this I thought this was actually the boss to get me to where I had to go, and then like I ran into it. I was like, son of a bitch, and then like I figured it out in like a single try. That's what maybe I think maybe that's probably why once I finally get into a Souls game, that I'll probably enjoy it more because I think I'm up for the challenge and I'm up to like try to think tank my way to kind of figure it out. I just know like right now, like now in my gaming tenure, like I'm trying to ease past um like the actual rage baiting type of shit. Like when it comes to gaming, like I'm finding myself being more comfortable, cozy. When it comes to single player options, multiplayer, that's a different thing. But like I think I'm trying to be more self-conscious and open as a older gamer because like I know like my gamer rage passes down to like my kids, so like they're looking up at me and they feel like that's okay to like spaz out, but then I have to understand like they're only doing it because I set the example. So like I had to deal with a bout of like gamer rage over Memorial Day, which is never fun, but like when it was like 3 days of it and like you're scared your kid's gonna have a fucking heart attack because like all you want all it's simple as just turning off the game. like like that's why uh like it when it doesn't sound like fun anymore, that's when it becomes a problem. Like the main goal of having like playing video games is to have fun. I'm assuming I mean I'm not that sadistic or masochistic, so like um I would like to think that like people play video games for fun. I thought that was the goal, but like I get one thing to like push yourself and want to be better, but another is, and when they don't sound like that, then like that's when like a pivot needs to be changed. That's why I love the fact that like I am a gamer through and through. Like there are things that I'll always like be my go-to, like my dailies. Like I always gravitate to a shooter. It was Halo. It was GoldenEye before that. Like I will always find a way to play a shooter. But now I have nothing to prove to myself skill wise as far as like, you know, playing shooters. Like you know, the highest I've hit in Apex is platinum. That's my plateau. That's fine. The fact that I was able to do it means a lot because I was able, you know, I had my buddy Jeff through the way process help me hit plat when I finally hit plat, the initial time when I hit plat. But now I'm okay with being a scrub silver player, gold player at times. Like um for me, you know, when I did the no miss challenge, the full chain challenge for Chain of Memories, that meant a lot to me because, you know, like it took a year to do it, but like I was actually proud of myself for pushing myself to complete it versus saying, hey, you know what, like fuck it. So I like the enjoyment where I am able to challenge myself and hit that goal, hit that milestone for me. But I think a lot of the problem with gaming here, and especially like Twitch as well too, and content creation, is that we doing this does take the enjoyment out of being a gamer. So like we try to force ourselves to do whatever we can to a worry about the algorithm, a worry about the numbers, try to get the notability, try to stay up with what's going on in the gaming market. Yeah. And that's also as well too. It's like it stops becoming a leisure activity and you're like, okay, like how do I, you know, I work 40 50 hours a week. How do I deviate the other X amount of time to fucking do this and do that? So like, and also like for me, like I don't have FOMO as a gamer. Like if it takes me 6 months to complete a game, I'm gonna enjoy that 6 month process because for me, it's my experience with the game. Like I don't feel as much as like you beat it, and like I know Sean's playing it right now, and there's so many other content creators on here that I follow that are playing it right now, and you know I try myself to separate myself from the platform, not because of life, but also because like I want to be able to have my own individual experience with it. Like I want to be able to have that and cherish it for me. Like I want to be able to when that moment hits, that emotional moment hits, like I feel that and I feel it for me, and it's a unique experience and it's a shared unique experience because that way it's like, hey, this part made me feel this way, and yeah, like Final Fantasy Rebirth took me. Hey, what's up, Smog? What's up, Smog? Like Final Fantasy Rebirth took me. I bought it in February last year. I didn't beat it until November. And I remember the week I bought it on launch. I actually remember buying it on launch, and then not even like 2 days after the fact, like someone already beat the game. And then like I go in the office, and not even a week later, Lex tells me, "Hey, like my boyfriend and I beat it within a week." And I was like, "You sure?" Because I spent 20 hours in just the first world doing every side mission and every main story mission. But you're telling me you and your boyfriend beat the game in a week? And Lex was like, yeah, we didn't really do any of like the side quest stuff. And I was like, nah. but also like, yeah. Spoiler, we all know that. I think more than anything, we were intrigued to see what the story, like the retelling of the story, with being able to have modern day graphics closer to 30 is, yeah, 90, yeah, we're pushing 97 here. I mean, sometimes the pivot was really good. Like that's what got me when I first experienced it in Rebirth. It was the pivot. Like oh god. So I like the idea that like it has this very weird take on, I love the, not a weird take, but I love the take of, because Sephiroth, Cloud is Sephiroth's puppet through and through, that like it's so like over his head, and it's so like he is so disassociated with the actual reality of like what's going on in the group, that like it bothers me that like no one has challenged it so far. And I feel like that's why the third game should, like when it all comes to a head, like when he finally goes through the Mako poisoning, and they break that, and they break that third wall for him, I think that's gonna be more impactful to me, because you're gonna, Squall is not a better protagonist. I'm sorry. And I'm only saying that because I'm in disc 3 of 8. Yeah, I just hit disc 3. And I'm not feeling it. He just gets more and more cringe and more annoying. Like, I'm glad I found Expedition 33, because I don't think, like, in the sense of like, like he's not a cuck. I get that. Like, he's not a cuck. He's not a puppet. Like, he's just a cringy teenager. And maybe if I played this game maybe like some 20 years ago, and actually played it to this far, then maybe like I'd have a different view on Squall. But like now he just like older me thinks he's like a fucking, yeah. And how everything still continues to break down. And like where I'm at now, spoiler alert if anyone hasn't played Final Fantasy 8, right now where I'm at in 8 is so we determined that the sorceress was their foster mother or some shit. So there's a reason why. Yes, that part. Like we're like right now we're at the point where like everyone's everyone has been intertwined before in the group, but because of their use of the GFs and stuff, it's taking away their memory. So like it now, that moment now just hit them. Like, and I love the fact that like Irvine, the one that I hate the most, was like, hey, like, nah, dummy, like I've been waiting for you guys to kind of come to that realization. And the fact that like I had to be the one to say that, it it the story went from being really dry for a while to then like, okay, like here's a major plot point in the middle of it trying to be dry. So but hopefully the end gets there. My goal is to kind of beat that game this summer. I'm obviously going to beat this game. I think Expedition 33 will be more or less just like a me game for me, so it'll be on the channel, it won't be on the channel, but my main goal is to beat it for me. 8, I'm going to beat on stream because I need to get 8 over with, because I'm tired of playing. I'm just tired of playing. I really am tired of playing 8. So, but what time is it? 11:51. But yeah, no, that was yeah, and it's crazy because I lurked in Discord. Like I happened to have Discord open while I was editing yesterday, and like I was like, this motherfucker's playing Boulder Gate. Like I peeked over and I'm like, oh, this motherfucker's playing Boulder Gate. Like look at this motherfucker. Like 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 the hell is this? Like, this motherfucker playing Boulder Gate. This motherfucker doing a bunch of shit, like bunch of solo games, not just playing like Tarkov or Rocket League. And then I know right before I went to bed, right before I went to bed last night, I saw you went on. Uh, look at you getting bread in trouble. Look at you getting bread in trouble. Yeah. I only do multiplayer uh because of small because we play Apex a lot. And I play Marvel Rivals just to do like my dailies and stuff. So that's the only time I like forced to do multiplayer stuff. Actually, I'm actually ready for my playthrough here. I'm gonna do a Phantom Liberty playthrough um soon. Soon. And then I know I'm gonna do that. I got a Kingdom Hearts 1 playthrough, and then I got a GTA Vice City playthrough that I wanted to do before, to set up for next May. So I'm actually excited. I know I keep yelling at CD Project Red because like every time I look up, they're like, "Yeah, here's a new update." It's like, stop patch updating the game. The game is fine. The game is perfect. But I think that last free update they put out here with all the like uh the the recolors for the skins, all like the new mod tech for the cars and vehicles and stuff. I thought that was pretty cool. So, but like right now, just don't put anything else in this fucking game. Like, stop. Like, the next thing that should be put out is Cyberpunk 2077 Part 2. Or, like, just don't leave the game. Leave the game as is. I thought the first major update they did, like that late patch, was peak. I was like, oh shit, this is like the best game. Like it's actually a game now. And then some of the patches did get better, but then like it was like I got scared sometimes because like some weird shit would happen. And then I think the Phantom Liberty patch was really good. I love the overhaul. I love the whole overhaul of the skill tree. Yes. So I love that. So I mean shout out to Project the CD Project for Red for getting that right. I know it was a little bit late in the game, but like getting it right. And I love the fact that they follow the No Man's Sky blueprint where like No Man's Sky was like ass for a while. And then No Man's Sky became like so popular with all the free updates and stuff to the point where like everyone enjoyed it. And um, and that's okay for gaming. Like I feel like sometimes gaming should be that way. Like I'm not saying like you should give us a bare bones product, but like the product itself should be ever evolving. So like if you give us stuff and if you give us content the first like 6 to maybe 3 to 6 what's the average gaming lifespan for a game now? 30 days now because everyone's beating it in a month or less than a week. So if you give us content for like maybe the first like 90 90 days, 120 days. So that covers us for like launch and then maybe post launch after a month or so. And then just maybe, you know, give us an update every like 6 months and have it blossom into something bigger to set you up for, you know, in the case of like Cyberpunk, like if we were looking to do another Cyberpunk project, like piece everything together to get us to the next one. That's why I love what they did with Monster Hunter in that sense where like Monster Hunter World was so good, Monster Hunter Wild is so good, and then like we're getting content either every month, every couple months. We're getting a new boss, you know, a new tempered, you know, temporal boss fight every other scene, like every season. So we got one in spring, we're getting one in summer. We now have the Street Fighter Akuma reveal that's out now. I haven't played Monster Hunter Wilds in a while, and I know I'm going through high ranked at this moment, but like I'm in no rush to get to get through high rank because I know when I go back to Monster Hunter Wilds, when I have my solo couch sessions, like there's gonna be shit for me to entertain myself for the next week. Because I literally crushed through low ranked in a day. Like overall a day. It took me like it took me like 2 days, but in between that time spent, the hours I put in would equate to like almost a day's worth of gaming. So I like I like that structure of, hey, just get us through the main game, get us through the base game, give us a fight, give us new content, give us something special, you know, every 2 months, 3 months, every season, to then lead us to like the major expansion DLC and then continue to add on to the content. You know, I feel like a game's true lifespan should be, especially, you know, with how much time is put in games, should be like 2 years, at least 2 years max. Um, that's why I'm annoyed with like the Grand Theft Auto thing, but also like how long is, you know, GTA 6 gonna last us? And again, everyone's gonna complain about, oh, it's the shark cards fault. If people didn't buy the shark cards and didn't make Rockstar that much fucking money doing the shark card thing, maybe would have gotten six a bit sooner. Maybe would have. I don't know. Um, again, your microtransactions are always gonna determine, you know, how long a company is gonna milk that product. So one way to stop is to like stop giving money. If you guys are tired of all the bullshit Fortnite characters that come in and out of the game, stop buying, for epic money, Fortnite money. Yes. And that's where like Cyberpunk comes into play here, because you never got that for that complete experience when you initially played the game. I remember playing it, I was like, I went in with an open mind and an open heart, and I was like, okay, this is nope. And I knew right away. Expedition 33, like my critiques of Expedition 33 aren't as like severe as like my critiques for like Cyberpunk, because I'm actually enjoying myself. There's something notable and recognizable about like how the game's structured versus like a Cyberpunk. I know it's like a bad example, but um like I felt that way about like Kingdom Hearts 3 on launch. I felt like there was something missing, because that'd be like probably my perfect example of like not getting the complete experience. I felt like we waited 7 and 8 years between games. The community itself was looking forward to it, and it fell flat because I didn't mean to beat it in a month, but I beat it in a month, and I was like, okay, what is next? And then we got a patch update that put in critical mode, which should have been available at launch. I did a critical mode run of the game, I think December of that, like November, December of that year. But still, it still didn't satisfy the palate, and we all had to wait a year for the DLC to kind of patch up everything that was left out in the main base game, which then didn't really patch up anything. It just was like, hey, here, it felt like a cash grab. And I say that in the most, constructive way possible, because again, I'm a Kingdom Hearts fan through and through. But like that for me, that's like a perfect example of like I went in thinking, hey, this is gonna be it, and it wasn't. And then you made us wait. You made me wait a year, and I had to bide my time. And then after everything was done, I got mad. I honestly got mad after like doing it, and like I frisbeed my game. I frisbeed my collector's edition game on stream in front of everybody because of just how flat it was. Mainly I was yelling about Kyrie because I always yell about Kyrie, but it fell flat. So, but like, but also like when you have games that are a complete experience, it makes you want to go back. So like everyone goes back to Baldur's Gate. I probably won't go back to Expedition 33 unless there's something that happens in my journey from now until the end of the game where like maybe I do want to go back, or maybe there is a super boss fight that like I couldn't beat that I really want to beat. Then yeah, like I'm gonna go back to it and I'm gonna put in the time to make sure that like I'm doing it. Like Joseph mentioned the billion damage hit, and then like since he's mentioned it and since I've seen the clip, I'm like, okay, like now it's opened up my eye and my mind to like maybe I need to take time to just understand the battle system more, to understand, hey, like maybe Mael should be the one that, with her being in virtuosis mode, being the DPS, getting that max damage. Or I love having Sael on the team because I feel like in that run through Stony Clave Hill, like she fucking crushed people when I got to where I needed her to go. So like I appreciate all those elements of the battle system, and I can't wait till when I get there where it's like, you know, Joseph sent me a fucking text today, actually. You did like over 700 million damage. And my initial response was like, what did this thing do to hurt you? Like I know Armstrong. Oh shit, I just doxed my employer. I know you're our employer. Sucks, but like, what made you decide, hey, I'm just gonna get on this game and just do the max damage possible just because? And I need, like, you can't send me picture evidence like that. You gotta send me like actual video evidence. Like you gotta hit like Windows Shift G and like just clip like a whole, like record a whole minute, because I need to see that in real time. On and why that one boss pissed you off that much or whatever it was, to just say, hey, fuck it, just unleash that out. Because that's spiteful. That's spiteful in a good way. But let's see here. More of a test. Nice. Okay. It's one of those. I mean, it was probably one of those like I could probably do this. I'm gonna have to work towards it, but I'm gonna probably just do it and see how it goes. So, but all right. I don't think anyone's on, and I know I probably won't be up long enough to like stay in their stream. But let's see. Okay, the Thunder make it to the finals. That also happened. Okay, shout out to the Timberwolves and Anthony Edwards and that squad. Shout out to y'all for putting in the work. Yeah, of course. Yeah, I was like, I know you have to be in the office here early, so, and I got to be up here. Of course, I'll be in Saturday. I'm not. I know you worked last Saturday, but I'll be in Saturday, but I'll see you around here. I appreciate you again. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate you. Seriously, I do. And then Smog, I appreciate the hell out of you. I was betrayed by a fart. Well, if you had to question it, if you had to question it, sir, then it's not. So, and then you, yes, Small, while I have you here again, I'm not sure what you have planned tomorrow. I know I got time tomorrow and I got time at some point Friday, but I did want to get together and maybe do like episode 2 and 3 if we just do a straight shot. I don't know yet because I know. So one of my oldest kids has a doctor's appointment tomorrow in the morning. I'm still taking kids to school in the morning, and then I would have to make myself free to pick them up. Like I would have to leave here at like 2 to get my kids from school. So maybe between like 10 to 2, depending on um if we do 12, it has to be 12 on the dot, and I would have to be done by like 1:30 if we do that tomorrow at noon. But yeah. But let's see. I want to see how the morning goes tomorrow. Like if everything has a good morning and nothing chaotic happens, and it's just we can do that. We could probably do like shoot for like an episode. If we do 11 to 12, like maybe just knock out one, and then probably plan to do the third one again. Either later this weekend. I know I work Saturday, but you know, I would probably like make time Sunday to do it here. So I guess I said I wanted to put one out by the 14th. That's when his birthday's at, the 14th. So and plus I have a bunch of WWE content that I do also have to edit as well too. So I at least want to be able to because I'm already in the editing mode right now. I just want to be able to get all my content and shit ready to just boom, 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 export and then meet my timeline. So, but I'll message you tomorrow in the morning sometime after I take my kids to see what's up. So, but I appreciate you and I love you, brother. And I appreciate y'all and I love y'all. And we're not going to raid out because I don't have anyone right now that is available for the raid. But Uncle Jay, I appreciate you stopping in. Joseph J, appreciate you stopping in as well too. Smog, everyone that's lurking, I appreciate you guys coming in and out. I know I've been noticing a trend, and I mean a good trend in a sense of like I feel like I don't care about the numbers, but I feel like the exposure's been getting better. The concurrent views are starting to get a little bit better on on the Twitch side. And then I know I lacked off on the YouTube side and the TikTok thing, but I feel like anytime that I put something out, it is worthwhile. And it does gain some numbers. So like I know you mentioned like Smog, like you're seeing the improvement. I normally never see it because I don't have the count, like the viewer count, and I don't care about the viewer count. But I also feel like anytime that like I introduce something new in the channel, it's always like, oh hey, like I see the boost in the viewership. So after I go through the analytics, so something's working, and some things may not work, but sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. It's switch. But again, I appreciate y'all who lurk, who stop by, who say hi, the subs, the lurks, everything. So I appreciate y'all, you beautiful people. So, but without further ado, I'm Big Papa ETJ. I will catch you guys on the next one. But to do subscribe to the YouTube channel, www.youtube.com/@BigPapaETJ. That's where you'll find most of the content You'll find the content for the two F and Idiots podcasts until that's two F and Idiots podcast asterisks pending copyright until we rebrand it. But yeah, do follow YouTube. I'll probably at some point, the more episodes we do for the podcast, we'll probably get a SoundCloud up for more of the audio version of that, and then we'll see how the year goes. At least by the year, my goal here is by the year is to do the SoundCloud and the YouTube. So that's my goal. I'm not sure if you're in here still, Smog, but that's the goal. Like I feel like I want to do YouTube and SoundCloud, but I'm out this bitch. I gotta go to bed. I'm probably gonna play some G Eternal before I go to bed. So I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Here is Tyler. Deuces.
Are you fucking dumb?
Go Cats.